An adult watches two children play with a light source and translucent objects. Title: Tinkering supports children's development. STEAM starters. On screen, Asnat Zur, Director, Early Childhood Learning and Development, West Ed. The presenter is seated inside. As she speaks, a photo shows three children playing together with lights and animal figurines.
The tinkering approach builds on the way that children inherently develop and make sense of the world around them. Each of the core qualities of tinkering, exploration, play, choice, and collaboration, offer key ways to support children's learning and development.
On screen, Ehuame Ehukumera, Site Manager, Trans Bay Child Development Center. The speaker sits in an early childhood classroom. As she speaks, in various scenes, children play with balancing sculptures and with light and shadows.
Every tinkering activity starts with a question. And those questions are either simple or complex, depending on the child. So you need to have some kind of understanding of where the child is coming from and their perspectives.
On-screen graphic, exploration. More scenes of children inside and outside playing with balancing sculptures and with lights and shadows.
Exploration is a natural way young children learn about the world. Through exploration and experimentation with objects and materials, children learn about the properties of objects, what they are made of, their function, and how they move. When engaged in tinkering, children's exploration focuses on a particular phenomenon, specific ideas that they can explore with their senses and through their manipulation of objects and materials.
And so you find that all children come, they come to the table and is this level playing field of let's play, let's use what we have, let's have these conversations. And there's the added layer of tinkering doesn't have to be with expensive things. It can be things that you find, like things around the house, just whatever it can possibly be.
On-screen graphic, play, as scenes continue of children engaged in a variety of tinkering activities.
Play is at the heart of children's learning. During play, young children focus on self-selected activities and learn to regulate their attention. Play provides the context for children's engagement with objects and materials and ideas. Tinkering is a hands-on play-based approach. It keeps play and playfulness front and center. Children's playful explorations develop their creativity, self-expression, and problem-solving.
The speaker plays with children who are using lights and objects to make shadows.
When you talk about tinkering as, the challenges that are self-defined, the real ingredient you need to have is to participate. Participation is the key here. So everything can be laid out for you. You can have a great teacher, you can have all these things, but you just need to come and get into the trenches with all of us and participate.
On-screen graphic, choice, as scenes continue of children engaged in a variety of tinkering activities.
Choice provides opportunities for young children to build on their natural curiosity and initiative in learning. When children make choices about what materials to use and how to use them, they are more likely to sustain engagement in their own learning. Tinkering experiences help children develop their confidence to make choices and think and act independently.
On-screen graphic, collaboration. Scenes also include children rolling balls and other circular objects down various types of ramps.
Collaboration with peers and adults support children's social-emotional development and enriches play and exploration. Children may collaborate with others to achieve a shared goal or solve a problem. Collaboration on a shared tinkering activity creates opportunities for children to learn to interact with others, engage in communication, share, cooperate, and take initiative in social interaction.
On screen, Jennifer Hawkins, anchor preschool teacher, Yerba Buena Gardens Child Development Center. The speaker sits in an early childhood classroom, followed by children continuing to play with ramps outside as the speaker, seated nearby, observes.
Since we've started the tinkering project, it's become much more collaborative. One of the little boys this morning, he's like, oh, she's gonna be so disappointed if I knock over her thing. Let me fix this for you. So it's been really beautiful to watch them spark off each other's ideas, and it's made the classroom a little more peaceful too, a lot less competition, not just sharing, but really truly caring about what other people are doing and wanting to contribute ideas or materials or take care of other people's projects as well as your own. So that's been a really beautiful part of doing the tinkering.
A child plays with lights and translucent objects, followed by cover images of the California Preschool Learning Foundation's Guides 1, 2, and 3.
Tinkering experiences help children develop knowledge and skills across developmental domains, including social-emotional, language and literacy, mathematics, and science. The California Preschool Learning Foundations describe in detail the knowledge and skills children typically develop in these domains. Children's engagement in tinkering experiences as part of their everyday environments provide educators a rich context for learning about children's developing abilities in multiple domains of learning and development.
Using a tablet to look at photos, a teacher's hands scroll through images collected of children at play, followed by a screenshot from the DRDP website.
The evidence educators document over time on individual children's progress can be used to complete the DRDP, a formative assessment instrument developed by the California Department of Education.
On screen, Jennifer Hawkins, followed by scenes of the speaker seated outside playing with children who are building ramps.
This idea of understanding that the way we build learning isn't just, me sitting here doing a thing or the teacher giving the information. That's a very limited kind of learning. The kind of learning we want children to have is much broader and more, so that they teach me something, I teach them something, we share it with the parents, all these, ideas come around. That's how real learning happens. One piece of something informs the next piece of something. That's, to me, true learning. So I think this really fostered that pattern and that way of learning.